Hello to all of my Aquarius. This is Queen Amura coming to you with your general reading. Happy Motivational Monday to each and every one of you Aquarius. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Hopefully you all have been resting, relaxing, gathering some feedback about how you want to finish strong before we move into this next new moon phase. Yes, this waning moon phase is a good time. Actually, it's a great time to identify distractions and energy leaks, right? So also manifesting. What is it that you said that you wanted to manifest? There is still time. This is the last quarter moon phase in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. By now, you know that Venus is the planet of love, beauty, creativity, your money, your values, your sentiments, how you create, what brings you pleasure, right? What brings you pleasure. So let's get into it. Hopefully you're learning how to discipline yourselves to be in receiving mode, to just relax. Right, take a moment out for you. Go hug a tree. Go do some walking through the neighborhood. If you have a pet, take them for a walk outside. If you have a dog, go take them for a walk outside, or some kind of pet that you can take for a walk outside. First card of the deck is the Ten of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords. All right. I see somebody being booked and busy, or either burdened. Remember, Aquarius, you all are open-minded, you all are humanitarians, you all are very creative, free-spirited, intellectual, friendly, powerful, unique, independent, original, and progressive water bearers. This Ten of Wands lets me know that if you are worried about somebody trying to expose you before you expose them, and you've already walked away from a situation, and you've already said, I'm done with that. I'm taking the high road. I'm too classy for that. I don't have any time for that, right? I don't have any time for that. I'm keeping things to myself. All that manipulative behavior that I've witnessed, and all the cheating, and the people who I thought were friends, and that kind of thing, the gaslighting, this narcissistic behavior, all of that stuff. Right now is a time, continue purging, continue getting all of that, because emotionally it can be draining. It can be downright draining, especially if your default is to send out information into the universe. You all are givers by default, so that just means you're giving messages to the universe. And if you're still weighed down by what other people think and how other people are going to perceive you, or are they talking about you, because you could be having very vivid dreams about things, or a lot of downloads because you're in receiving mode, that can be quite overwhelming and draining for you. So again, thank God for the memories, but keep it moving forward. It's the fact that you took the high road, and you took all those swords that were used to stab you with, and you picked them up and said, I'm going to take them with me, because I'm using those same swords to cut you out of my life, right? And so you don't have anything to worry about, because swords is trying to make it so that you are booked and busy, Aquarius. So here we have the Knight of Swords. And when you see Knight of Swords energy, this is getting us far away from people who are insensitive, who are brash, who are insensitive to your feelings, and insensitive to the feelings of your loved ones, right? Including your pets. Let's say you go somewhere and somebody is insensitive to your dog or your cat, or whatever the case may be. Because you're in receiving mode right now, anything can be too overwhelming for you right now. So get as far away from that as possible. Even when you go to the grocery store, if you feel like, okay, it's too many people here, I'm in receiving mode right now because we're in this last quarter moon in Taurus, and I can't think properly. Leave the basket right there, leave the groceries there, and turn around and walk out and go at another time where it's not as overwhelming, okay? That's what you're going to have to do. Because again, your default is to give, to send out energy into the universe. So you may feel like, okay, I'm keeping busy right now, but actually when you get back home, you're going to feel like this, overwhelmed, instead of booked or busy. All those creative ideas that you could have had, and making money and doing those things and growing your business. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody has been planting seeds and watering those seeds and just kind of sort of sitting back. So this is a great time for you to kind of sort of, like I said, do nothing but pray, meditate, take spiritual baths, right? Talk to Source. Okay, I want to be booked and busy. I want to get my power back. I need to get as far away from insensitive energies as possible, right? And I do see somebody facing the facts, facing the truth about something, being very logical analyzing somebody's motives, right? So again, if you know that an ex-friend, ex-lover, ex-family member that you no longer talk to, that they gave you the swords to cut them out of your life, Aquarius, and you have this feeling that they're either sitting around talking about you, they probably are, because you're in receiving mode right now. And because you're normally givers, normally your energy is to be out in the universe, to put energy out into the universe. Because you're receiving messages right now and they're being downloaded into your spirit, it can be quite overwhelming. Here we have the Knight of Wands energy, again saving yourself. Knight of Wands energy is getting away from unreliable people, right? Treacherous people, feelings of being impatient, those kind of things. Again, you got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is you taking action, divine masculine energy. I'm getting as far away from those thoughts as possible because I should be in rest and relaxation mode right now. Remember, we also have a new moon coming up. That new moon, which is a time of rest, and I don't want to jump ahead of myself and get anybody confused, because right now you're gathering feedback, right, of what your energy leaks are. So then when we get new moon phase, you're really in rest phase. You're like, okay, I'm not rushing anything. I already know what's coming my way. I've already planted seeds of things that I wanted to manifest. I've been watering those seeds. Sometimes watering those seeds look like sweating. Sometimes watering those seeds look like crying. Sometimes it looks like taking a bath, drinking a lot of water, and it's coming out of your body through, whatever means it comes out of your body. But again, I see a breakthrough for you all, because again, you all are identifying your energy leaks right now during this time, doing all the analytical work, getting ready for your harvest time. That's what you're preparing for, your harvest time. So stay focused, Aquarius. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. We have the Death card, the Hermit card, the Justice card, the Four of Pentacles, the Everything is Fine card, and also the Moon card. So we had a lot of major arcana here, right? We have the Death card. So right now somebody may be having a lot of downloads about something, having to do with somebody you may have severed ties with, because they're probably going through their karma, that the energy that they put out in the universe. Again, when people get nervous about the information that you know about them, what do a lot of them do? They go spread lies about you first. They go start creating stuff. And that's what a lot of you all have been picking up on this time of receiving mode. So, and you've been in hermit mode, right? Emotionally and physically detached from a lot of people, just in receiving mode, right? And so this is a great time to just be in prayer and be in meditation. Don't rush any process whatsoever. None whatsoever. You've been waiting on some information about some money coming your way. It's coming very, very soon. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. And this is where you're being more conservative with the energy of money, right? Being more conservative with the energy of money. We also have the Moon card. Something is being exposed in your spirit. This is letting me know this is attached to the sign Cancer. So somebody's moon sign may be Cancer. But the moon is very telling of people's feelings, their emotions, their subconscious habits. It's almost like the whoever secrets you may be holding on to, some things that you may know about some people. You already, like, the fact that you all are humanitarians, you wish people the best. You wish that people would mature and start being messy and gaslighting and lying and so on and so forth. So the downloads that you all are having right now is almost like it's a full moon, but obviously we're going back toward where the moon is waning. We're moving towards a new moon, which is going to look like a slither of a moon in the sky, which indicates rest. It indicates sleep, right? But the downloads that a lot of you all are having is due to trauma that you've experienced. Trauma from family members, trauma from... I want you all to look at this from a high frequency, right? At the highest frequency. And we're talking about the agape, the love frequency, God level of inner clarity with all of this. It's good to go back and look at those memories to see how painful some of those relationships were, because as humanitarians and givers, your default is to give people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. In this receiving mode, this may be hard for this movie to be splattered across your dream, reminding you, Aquarius, of what this person did to you, what that person did to you, and it can put somebody in a very lonely place. But I'm telling you, Aquarius, the more and more you start thanking God that those energies are no longer in your life, because a lot of them think that you're like this. Not physically dead. They know you're not physically dead. They figured that you are still there. You're still in this place of depression. You're still in this place of sadness. When a lot of you all are actually in a really, really good headspace. These memories that's coming back to you all. Some of you are actually happy that you were able to take your power back, that you were able to get up from this place. That's what I'm saying. Everything is fine. So you're just in a place of just. Have you ever felt like you just want to let out a deep sigh, Aquarius, like, God, just thank you. I mean, really, just thank you. I'm so glad I'm no longer back here anymore, interacting with some of those same people and having to deal with some of the same mess that I had to deal with before in the past, right? And it's such a sigh of relief for you that, again, because you took the same swords they used to stab you with, the same swords that they used to stab you with, Aquarius, and you got up and you took the very classy route out, the classy way out of it. And you, like I said, you moved on from it, right? You kept things to yourself. You kept the manipulation, the lying, the cheating, the gaslighting from that happened at the hands of family members, the hands of friends, things that you witnessed that just really just made you sick to your stomach. I think one of the last couple of readings I mentioned to you all that Source gave y'all access to people's past lives. Like some of you all have had downloads and dreams remembering, wow, I remember being in a zombified state, right? It was almost like you were having an out-of-body experience. And I remember certain people being around me at the time. Some of those people had money. Some of those people had PhDs, MDs, EDDs. Some of those people had high-level positions, but they were just as manipulative and sneaky and lying as, like I said. And those are the same energies that would, if they had an opportunity to go to court and speak against you, it would be shocking. That's why Source says, I'm going to keep you in this state right here, away from them as much as possible. Let them think what they want to think. Let them think that you are somewhere in a zombified state, that you can't get up, that you can't move. While Source says, you did the best thing for yourself. The situation is over. You don't have to worry about court with them. You don't have to worry about any of that. The situation is over. You can let them sit around and have a haters party if they want to. You have already moved on. You've already moved on. I've been working on you. You have planted seeds. You're being more conservative with your money. I'm about to make sure you're booked and busy, Aquarius. You have nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. You did the best thing by taking those same swords that they used to harm you with to cut every last one of them off. Let's see what else we have going on, Aquarius. So yes, happy Motivational Monday. Stay focused. Just because you're having those dreams and downloads, God is just taking you back to those memories, because your default, you had all these many years of keep giving people chance after chance after chance. I wonder if I go back to that city, if I can call them up and see if anything has changed. The answer is no. The answer is no. They haven't changed, not one bit. Matter of fact, like I said, we have the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands energy, God is saying to you, there's no reason for you to look back ever. You feeling like you have the whole world to conquer, having the courage to just be different, do something different, go travel, go take a trip, go somewhere, right? You got all this fire in you. So that's what God is saying to you. There's no reason for you to look back. See how this person is sitting here? They're not looking back. They're not worried about a thing. They say, I got the whole world in front of me. I learned my lessons from my past. You know what? And this right here, this person looking back right here is just like, wow, I cannot believe the people that I trusted did this to me. But that's all right. I got a new sword. That's a breakthrough. I don't have to sit around and question their motives anymore. That's the Ace of Swords, wondering, logically trying to put it all together. Why would they do that to me? You don't even need to know why they did it to you. All you need to know is God got you out of that situation. The cycle is closed. Here we have the World card. The cycle is closed. It's over. It has ended. You're free. You're free. You're at a space of cosmic love. Like I said, you're operating from a God level of clarity. You're at a space of cosmic love. As far away from that madness as possible. Trust me, they have not changed. They have not changed. They have not changed not one bit. So if you're having downloads and you're wondering about certain people and you think because you're in a great mood today, hey, maybe I can ring that person up and see how they're doing. You know, just because some time has changed, I have been growing myself. They haven't changed, Aquarius. I'm trying to help somebody. They have not changed. Just be in every single day. Be grateful for the memories that are being downloaded into your spirit. Expect powerful changes to come your way. Expect powerful changes. It's already started happening. Already started happening, Aquarius. Nothing has changed. When you look back and you can't believe who actually stabbed you in the back, who lied to you, gaslighted, whatever. Like I said, not your problem. You made the right decision to sever ties. The thing is over. Don't keep emotionally going back, picking it back up, torturing yourselves, right? Just ground yourselves. Continue grounding yourself. Because right now we're in this last quarter moon in Taurus, which is an earth sign, which is ruled by Venus. Like I said, the planet of love, beauty, creativity, money, your values, your sentiments, how you create, what brings you pleasure. So the thoughts that's running through a lot of people's mind is who they were in a romantic relationship with and what didn't work out. You know, people who stifled your creativity, something that had to do with loss of money for somebody, you know, making you question your own values, trying to make you seem like you were the one that's crazy when you were being gaslighted almost to death. People lying to you, lying on you, Aquarius, you know, disrupting how you create. Some of you all were going along this path of creating something, a wonderful life for yourself, and boom, you met somebody, Mr. or Miss Narcissist. Boom, and that's what happened, right? So let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward. So, like I said before, this next phase that we're moving into, which is the new moon phase, starting on, I believe it's the 28th of this month. I need to double check. Somebody can drop the date below, but I believe it's the 28th. I need to go back and look back at the moon calendar, but I believe it starts on the 28th. And it's going to be in Virgo. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, right? The messenger planet, how you communicate, how you express yourself in words, writing, reason, analyze things, right? So that's going to be your time of rest, but we're not going to talk too much about that. Here's your number for today, the number 11. I am intuitive, and that is the truth. Here you have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter, Aquarius. The number 11 in tropical astrology, you are the 11th sign. The number 11 it symbolizes light, Light, and it represents getting off the fence and taking some kind of action. This is you taking your power back. Every single time you look back at your past and you are shocked by who stabbed you in the back, be grateful that you were able to get up from this space right here of being zombified. I can't get out the bed. I'm depressed. I don't know what to do. I feel emotionally drained. Get up out of the bed, Aquarius. I'm telling you, this week, get up out of the bed and say, God, I took the same swords they used to stab me in the back. I snatched them out of my back. I walked away from it. I could have exposed a lot of people, but I walked away from it. There's a lot of things I could expose. And I'm telling you, they are nervous because of what you know about them, Aquarius. So let's see. What's one last message that we have for my Aquarius? What's one last message source that we have for my Aquarius during Motivational Monday? Motivational Monday. I'm telling you, be grateful for the experience because as givers, somebody had to learn how to. But see, something happened in somebody's childhood where they were just trying to overcompensate for something that you didn't receive in your childhood. So you got to overgive, like overgive in every area of your life, overgive to your friends, giving people chance after chance after chance. So something came along, and what I'm seeing is that it had to do with some people who had some power, or people who had powerful positions, or people who thought that they had the power over you to put you in that position. But God said, no, you don't. 7 of Cups. Yeah. 7 of Cups energy is temptation, right? Somebody may feel a little disorganized right now, having some high expectations when it comes to love. May have felt like I was a little careless when it came to love in the past, and so you're tempted to kind of sort of dip your foot back into the friendship pool, dipping your foot back into possibly the love pool, but whatever the case may be. But it's okay. It's okay. The snakes that you dealt with are behind you. Like I said, somebody who was so traumatized that just the mere thought of thinking, having a dream about something in your past was very confusing for somebody. But continue raising your frequency because you got a lot of great things coming your way, Aquarius. And that's the message that Source wants you to have, is that all those emotions that you had, you notice you didn't have any water cards down here in your minor arcana. Water is emotions and creativity and all of that, because somebody was just like I feel, just totally disorganized. Just felt like everything was just kind of up in the air, Aquarius. I'm not really sure what I should be doing right now. I'm receiving all these downloads about the people who stabbed me in the back and lied to me and narcissists. What does all of this mean, God? God said what it means, Aquarius, is for you, you made the right decision to pick up, to snatch those swords out of your back and walk away with all the information you had. That makes you a lot more powerful than them. They're going to think long and hard because they want to know, what does Aquarius know? What's the information that they know about me? And you're being too classy about it. You're like, I have no interest in harming you. You already harmed yourself because you cut yourself out of my entire universe for good, for life. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. Again, happy Motivational Monday, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye.